Ladies, gentlemen, it is I, the Gobster, and welcome to another Out with Gobster episode. So, got the exciting journey, as you can see, probably blowing around in the back. There's a load of stuff that's got to go to the tip. That's not till later on. So the car's loaded up, ready to go, but I've got to go somewhere else. And I've got to go down to Small Heath, Argos / Iceland. Yes, living the dream. So, oh shit, maybe not going that way. I was going to go down that road, but that road is busy, ridiculously busy. That doesn't bode well for the Coventry Road. So we'll go a different way. It's not the way I was intending on going, but this is the way we're going to go. So we're going to go this way. So already we seem to have problems with the Coventry Road, so we'll actually alternate and go a different route because there are different ways to get to the Coventry Road. So we'll go through the back streets, because obviously there is a major issue on the Welsh Road. It's probably people rushing to go to Morrison's. So we'll ad-lib and go a different way. So we'll get to see something slightly different as we're out and about. So I said I've got to go there. Any case, so passing on our left-hand side is, well, it's now called Valley. It used to be called Hatchford Brook. It used to be Valley. Used to be a little infant school a little bit further down the road from where I live, and that was the junior school Hatchford. That's where I used to go when I was a little one. They got merged by the council, and they were going to all be put into one school, but I led a campaign to prevent that happening, which I've done, but they'll be merged into one eventually as the rain comes down. Another wonderful day in the UK. So that's the old schools I used to go to, and we're heading the sort of the back way. This is heading up towards Old Log Lane that we're on there, and we'll be going straight over at the island. So yes, this is, I'm heading sort of towards this island. If I go left at the island, I head towards Solihull and past Land Rover, which is just off to our left any case, because I live very close to Land Rover. If you go the other way, that takes you to the Coventry Road, but I don't want to go that way. I know it's Morrison's and that, but I'll get stuck in the traffic at the Wheatsheaf lights. Last video, remember the first video, trying these camera systems out, having a go. So we don't want to go there because that'll be, so we'll go the back way and run our way up and come in slightly further up the Coventry Road. So it gives us to do a little bit of a different sort of route. So yeah, so I hope you're going to like these new videos. It's something different on the channel. It's we have, I mean, I'll still be doing all the usual stuff as you'll see on the channel and that, but I also want to just do stuff like this. Just gives you a rough idea of the exciting life that I lead. And the places are going roughly, and just a little drive around the areas where I live. Right then, so I won't put any road names where we are, except for the Old Log Lane. You probably can, if you bother to stop and pause the video, you can probably find out where they are. But we're going all the way around here now. This is the way I actually go drop my kids off at school. Well, one of them off any case. And you may just pick out, or you may not, the little yellow flash on the building right up in the distance on the horizon. That's, remember, off the first video when I went to NCR, where I said it was NCR and the building there. Well, that's it over there. They just picked it up on the camera. You may not, I don't know. As I said, this has got quite good quality, but oh, here we go. Typical taxi. Oh, he did actually put his indicator on once he got there. He has no idea where he's going. I think that's always amazing with taxi drivers. They've all got sat navs, yet they never know where they're going. Back in my day, taxi drivers knew where they were going without a sat nav. my reliance on technology. Just off onto the right, there's a new housing estate. Now that used to be where I used to go running out of school. Linden School's just near here, and that used to be what we used to call there was a field, a boggy field, and that's where we always used to do cross country. I'm getting sound like me and Dad now. I remember this when this was this, but it's true. I mean, you know, I'm getting to the stage where a lot of things change. Things change. Coming on the left is Alton Primary School, which used to be not Copies. It used to be Chapperfields, but it's again got merged, and now it's Alton Primary. It got merged with Dalesford Infants, which is just around the corner. Again, because the council like to merge junior and infant schools together, and they learnt their lessons from Hatcherbrook Valley one, which is the one I campaigned against, and they changed the system so you couldn't stop the schools from merging as such. So that was pretty cool. Right then, so in any case, as we go up this hill, on the left is the Linden pub. We will now be going right. Park up ahead. Now, you know what? I've lived all these years. I have no idea what the name of that park is. I'll have a look and put it up on the screen with from Google Maps. But I've never known the name of this park ever. It's ridiculous. I mean, is it Wagon Park? I don't know. Oh, looks like a tree fell down in that strong wind. Remember I was recording in the first video, I said it was windy. It looks like it's done some damage to some trees. Is there a name on the park? No. I genuinely don't know what that park's called. I've lived here all my life. I ain't got a clue what that park's called, so we'll have to have a look at that. So we're slowly but steadily chugging our way up and around as the rain gets heavier. Well, of course it does, because I'm out. Coventry Road's just down there, but we're again going to cut the corner. Somebody else who doesn't know where they're going. Somebody else's wing mirror has been hit and they've smashed their car window. Oh dear, that didn't go very well. The car we always just went past, the Audi, its driver's side wing mirror had been smashed in, and so the window. So I don't know what it'd done. And as we weren't out of any cars coming the other way, nothing hit it, so it's done it itself. In any case, strange. As we make our way down the back way, this is just a cut through to get to Coventry Road, and this is the road which I'm about to go down now, which I'll tell you when I get there. Yeah, it's a road I've always wanted to live on, because it's Gotham Road. As a Batman fan, how cool would it be to live on Gotham Road? I mean, there's no back coach around here or anything. Watch it. Don't trust anyone, because driving standards are so poor. We've got a learner coming up who's literally on my side of the road. Mind you, it doesn't help when people park their cars literally right on the corner. I guess it's a little bit more convenient for them. There's a car coming up. The rain seems to be easing off a bit. Looks like it's a shower. Nosed ourselves out. And we've got Travelodge here on the side. And we're now popping out onto the Coventry Road. And it looks like I just did an absolutely brilliant idea, because there's nothing there. That traffic which we went past, that would be an average speed zone. Yellow cameras, 40 mile an hour down here, average speed. Somebody seems to be ignoring the fact that I just realised there's a bus lane. I mean, no offence, outstanding driving that was. I mean, so now we're back on the A45, as you can probably see by the big sign, and we're now passing what would be called the Swan Centre. So you got the famous New Inn with its St George's roof, And we got the Swan Centre, which has changed immeasurably over the years. Equi Point there, that used to be offices. Again, that's now been turned into luxury flats. A little underpass past the Swan. My cruise control set so I don't go over 40 miles an hour. This particular set of cameras has caught quite a lot of people out. So there's the old Bill and Bull, which is a famous pub. Used to be a police station back in the day. It's still got the signs on the top, and obviously a Lidl. That used to be Scriven's Opticians used to be on that site, which got knocked down and made into a Lidl, and then there's a little Boots Opticians left. So yeah, the old Bill and Bull, which is now on your right, it used to be that used to be one of the old police stations here in the Birmingham area. And the park, which you probably saw as we were coming up on the right, that's Oaklands Park. And we have the Holiday Inn Express, and not sure if the camera could pick it up, but there's a building, black and red building, which you may see, well, you might catch on the camera as we drive down, and that's where you can hire really expensive sports cars if you're so inclined. I don't know, but yeah, so the old Bill and Bull's a famous pub, well known in the Midlands area. I don't know if it's known any further out there, but it's there. So I'm going to slow behind the tanker. Just absolutely no problem at all. I'm in no rush. So you might just see the black and yellow Platinum Executive Travel. You can hire Ferraris and Lamborghinis and such from that place. I'm going to let this guy out because he's in the bus lane. So yes, that's Platinum. It's okay, mate. That's no problem. So to your left is it's a chocolate factory, believe it or not. Yeah, where you can they make I think is it Hendrix? I think that's Hendrix. Make chocolates. It's a little chocolate factory. That used to be a cinema on your left back in the day, a long time ago, but no longer. I think it's a temple now or something. I'm not sure. You may just see in the distance the skyline of Birmingham City Centre as we slowly but steadily trickle down towards here. An old pub on the side that's been closed for years. Lights are on green, but I'm not going to go across just yet because I can't get across. Because the infamous wisdom of having sets of lights that are in sequence. So these lights are on green, but the last set are on red. Never understand the logic of that. They're on red again now. So we're now entering. That little piece of green there is called Red Hills Pocket Park, or commonly known as a piece of grass with a path through it. It's a park apparently. If you believe that, you'll believe anything. So now, as you can probably see on the sign, I'm not too far away from Toisley. Toisley being one of the main rail network junction places, what they're called, yards, depots. There's also a locomotive museum down there, and they run steam trains from there. Although why you'd want to ride a steam train through Birmingham, I don't know. But so now we're just sitting here waiting for the lights to change yet again. We're almost at my destination. We're just about to enter Small Heath. It's always interesting to see how many. There seems to be a problem on the road where we go if you would go left, which seems to be a bit of a traffic problem there. That's no problem. It shouldn't affect us. But let's go. Come on, roll. Oh dear. What the flicking hell's going on here? I don't know. Why are we not moving? Oh, for God's sake! It's because the tanker wants to go left, and it can't. So we're stuck because there's some problem on the left. And the road's jammed up and they're not moving, so this ought to be fun. So yeah, Toisley Loco Works. It's one of the main maintenance depots. I've got auto stop. I hate auto stop. I think I've stalled my engine. I'll leave it like this because I might as well leave it off. So Oh, nice big articulated lorry next to me. There is literally nothing moving the other way, so we are going to get stuck here. Because nothing's going anywhere. This is not going to be fun. And I can't see, the lights have gone green, but I don't think we're going to move. We've got to try and get out around this tanker. But you got no chance here, because no fucker will let you out. Because everybody is a selfish arsehole. They're still not going to let me out. Still not going to let me out. I'm sitting here with my indicator on and they're just fucking ignoring me, and I hate that. I really, really hate that. Unless the tanker can get round this time. I don't know what's going on. Well, they seem to be moving the other side of the road now, so maybe not. Maybe we can get across this time. I hate ignorant drivers. Everybody, I don't know whether everyone's noticed nowadays, but the world's got such a selfish place. They could have let me out ages ago, but no. I hate people's things. I'm not selfish. I get my job done. But you get to see people right up each other's arses, and because they just don't want to let you out. He's going straight on even though he can't. I hate some people's driving standards. See, me, I'd let people out. Any case, as you can see, welcome to Small Heath. Fortunately, we're not going any further than it. It's the Small Heath Asda, because we're turning left here. Yeah, Small Heath, wonderful place. Any case, we're now turning around here into where Argos, where I'm going to pick up a couple of things, and Iceland is. In the world's worst designed access road into something. It's so tight. Coming out the other way, which you'll see in a bit, it's horrendous. KFC, if you're so inclined. I'm not. Bad for you. And we will tuck ourselves in here nicely, and I will now go into Small Heath. As you can see, you go Argos. I go into the food warehouse as well. So with that, I'm going to turn the camera off, and I'll catch you back in the after a short edit on the next bit.
50 to 60 years ago, people were introduced to peanut butter for the first time. They looked it over carefully. The daring and courageous bought it. Well, children loved it. But Ma and Pa were more critical. They discovered it had several drawbacks. It became oily and sticky and didn't stay fresh very long. It was rather hard to digest. It didn't taste like peanuts. Grown-ups never became peanut butter fans until 1933, when a new kind of peanut butter started to appear in grocery stores. It looked different. It smelled different. It tasted different. It had practically nothing in common with the old-style product.
Well, as you can see, I'm all done and I'm rolling and I'm on my way back out of here. Both missions have been successfully completed. We have our items from Argos, and as I said, you're about to see how tight this entrance really is, because no matter how tight you get to the corner, it always puts you in the opposite side of the road. very well designed, very well designed. So yes, I've done my bits, I've got my stuff, and we can head on back home. The rain is still coming down a bit. This is a fabulous island, really difficult to get across because as you move closer and closer to Small Heath, the driving standard gets worse and worse and worse, as in we just had somebody there indicating left to turn down here and actually wasn't. So you have to watch yourself because the standard here. The lights here are brand new. If you're wondering what that's for, that's so it can let the buses across. So it's a bus access lane. So we'll get underneath here. Underneath this van, and we're heading back towards where we live, and we've got a learner in front that's going to go right, apparently, eventually. So if you remember on the last one, Bob's shop, here's another one of them, Red Shop. These shops stay open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, which is amazing considering they only sell like things. So we all have to ask the question, how the hell do they keep themselves going with all that, without there's no way they get that many customers. A bit like Turkish barbers that keep popping up everywhere. They never got anyone in, but they always seem to be rolling in the money. In any case, that's another video for another time. So we're on our way back up, so still in the average speed check zone on the way back up. On the left we'll see Lisa's, that's a massage club. You know what I'm saying. Oh, missed that sign that's fell down the road. And there's another one up here which we're about to get to now, which is not far from the Bill and Bull, which is coming up on the left, and you should see it, the Garden of Eden, and that is another one of those massage parlours, if you know what I mean. So coming the way there, you get to that executive travel where you can hire the expensive cars, and there you go, back on the old Bill and Bull. You may just make out, I don't know whether you can, it's actually still got the word police station across the top, and for all intents and purposes, a Birmingham City pub. And if you live in the UK, you know certain pubs are for certain football clubs. It's a bit weird, but it is what it is. So now we're heading back towards the swamp. The rain seems to have eased off. It's going to be, I think it's going to be one of them days, there's showers and such like. I need to, excuse this, I'm just adjusting my dash cam because it's got a rear view, and as my rear view out my window is impeded somewhat as people clearly jump the red lights, as my rear view is impeded by the rubbish that's got to go to the tip in about an hour and a half's time, I've got a rear view camera on my dash cam, so I switched that on, and that gives me an unrestricted view at the back of the vehicle, rear view mirror. So yeah, so there you got the Equipoint building, which I said is now apartments, as it says on the sign. And then the block of flats that you saw, it was the old Swan flats. There used to be like a very old, clearly not binding by the average speed, because I'm just about on 14, it clearly isn't. So yeah, that's where it says Tesco Extra used to be a shopping centre on the old-fashioned sort of what I call like late 60s, 70s kind of shopping centre. It got knocked down and turned into a Tesco. It's got a few other little shops in there. It's a little enclosed area, so it sort of modernises things with the bitty road. Old Coventry Road, big puddles, always big puddles. The dental surgery just past on the left was where it was my dentist when I was a young kid. It's not anymore. I've got one in Acox Green, but that'll be for something for another day. Stop at this crossing. You've got the Smoky Barrels on the right, and there's also McDonald's. The proliferation of food shops is unbelievable. There seems to be a food shop every 50 metres nowadays. So we're at the average speed check zone, by the way, just that you know, it finishes back there. So we're heading back towards the Wheat Sheaf. If you remember from the first video, that's where we're heading back. So these temporary lights have been temporary for about 6 months now, so another block of flats. Boy, you'd want to live there. Didn't even look straight across. It's okay. There, block of flats right next to a petrol station, which is amazing. But I'll be honest, there's a row of houses which I forgot to mention on the way up on the hill. I know you would have seen them because we've come a different way. I used to live there for a short while with the first wife. Now, as we come round the bend here, you'll see an Aldi. That used to be, was it the Wagon and Horses pub? Used to be there way back in the day, and that's gone. Sheldon Country Park is on the left. Now, you may have seen me mention it before. That's Sheldon Country Park, so it's a big park. Again, up on the screen now, you should see it on the maps. You've got a guy standing there, where the green lights are is actually a crossing. Got Tesco's, and you should now recognise where we are if you watched the first video. And if you didn't, why didn't you? I mean, you may not want to, but so you now recognise where we are. We're back coming up towards the Wheatsheaf lights. And we need to turn right here. So we'll put our indicator on, even though we're probably going to sit here for a bit because there's a big queue of traffic to get in there. But as you can see, so now you know, if you watch the first video, you know where you are. I was supposed to have gone to the bank. Shit, I forgot about that. Poop. Supposed to have gone to the bank. I think we'll have to ad-lib that. I don't know how I'm going to do that, but I'll tell you what, let's, I've changed my mind. We will go to the bank. Change my mind. I'm going to the bank because otherwise I will get told off. People will probably be on me thinking, what an idiot, lights jumped again. As I said, you may remember last time I mentioned this, these places get jumps all the time. This vehicle in front of me is going to stop right here. I just know it is, because it's a Poundland truck and it's going to make a delivery to Poundland, which is right there on the corner. So there you go, improvisation, adapt, overcome. I'm going to the bank now. It's lucky I remembered. That's A, chatting away, and B, I forgot how pointlessly annoying it is, but I've got to go and do it, because if I don't do it, I get moaned at, because it was a task. I must complete my tasks. So the church, for the first video, I can actually confirm it is Roman Catholic. I said I didn't really know. I mean, I said I guessed it was because of the school, but it is very much a Roman Catholic church. Back on this road again, back round. You'll recognise where we are, no doubt. And if you don't, we're heading back to the Coventry Road now, believe it or not. I'm going around in a square, a block, around the block. Because, funny story, we were sorting out which is why I've got a lot of crap in the back of my car to go to the tip. We were sorting out, we had an under the stairs cupboard, and we sorted that out, and we found some old cards, and we found an old card, I think it was for me and the current wife's anniversary, and taped inside, which for some unknown reason we never noticed before, was £10, and it's an old £10 note, which I'll show you when we pull up at the thing, because I know I've only got half an hour while I'm there. But yeah, an old £10 note. So apparently I can take it to the bank, and they will pay it in and put it into my bank account or whatever. So I've got to go and sort that out, because £10's £10, isn't it, ladies and gentlemen, especially nowadays with the cost of living and all that sort of stuff. So you could have gone there, mate, but it doesn't matter. So yeah, and that's been there. Well, I mean, the old £10 note. It's the old paper ones, not the new ones. It's an ancient one. I'll show you when we get to stop before I go to the bank to pay it in. I'll actually get it and show you. It's quite. It's because it's old. I mean, you know, not quite as old as me. It might be. I don't know when it was printed. But yeah. So we're back here again. Keep going to this car park a lot. Seems to have been here quite a few times this week already. It's coming to Christmas though. Let's just hope there's car parking spaces. Otherwise, this could be, yeah, I'm sure there'll be spaces further down. There's always spaces further down. Oh, just to let you know, the cake box there. It's an interesting place for cakes because they're 100% pure vegetarian. They don't even use eggs in their cakes. How amazing is that? I mean, seriously, I think that's quite amazing. The cakes do look really, really nice. I'll be honest though, not going to rush to eat one. Oh, God's sake, what's going on here? Chaos in the car park is the word I'd use. Chaos in the car park. Nobody knows what people are doing. People are reversing in, they're reversing out. Nobody knows what everybody's doing. Oh God, it's absolutely, oh my God, really? Come on then. Today would be nice. For fuck's sake. Are people that shit at driving? Oh, it's because somebody walked behind him. Again, that's because people weren't paying attention. Come on, let's get going. He is really poor at, parking though, to be fair. I'm hoping there's some spaces, because if there isn't, this isn't going to be fun. Usually the space is down here at the end. Ah, there's one. I got a space. I'm in. I'm sorted. It's not a problem. We're all good. Well, maybe not. Oh, there. I was going to get that. I'm going back into this one here. Backing in will be a better way of doing things, I think. As we squeeze in here. I mean squeeze. Fucking hell, it's a tight fit. I've changed my mind. I'm not going to park here. This is a fucking joke. I'm going to come out. Oh yeah, I've had enough. I can't be bothered. Nowhere to park. Always useful. Oh God, I'd like to go to the bank, but I just can't go to the bank because I can't actually park. So I think I'm going to. I think I might go home. Bloody hell, that's busy. I mean, there was a space there, I guess, but it was tight. Unless, of course, I park a bit further down the road and walk. I've got frozen food, so can't spend forever arsing about. I might go and park. I know there's a side road up here. I can park in and I can walk. Oh, for fuck's sake, now I've got a fucking broken down bus. Oh, the love of God. It's gonna be one of them days, innit? Man. Yeah, you used to be able to park in this road up here. I'm going to see if I can. I don't know whether you still can. It's been a while. Yeah, I can park up here. We'll park here in the side road and walk around. It's just so much easier. There you go. Just get up here. And we'll park here. And we'll walk. Because otherwise I won't get it done. Awesome, any case. So, there we go. We're going to pause here again. And I'll catch you in a minute.